Is it time to buy or sell Bloom Energy stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Bloom Energy. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 9th of September, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 18th of June, 2025, our system has identified Bloom Energy as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 4.61. Let's examine the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have seen an impressive gain of 155.81% since we first designated Bloom Energy as a buy candidate 57 days ago. This translates to an average return of 2.73% per day since it was categorized as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 185.56% over the upcoming 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging between 142.48% and 202.65%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis reveals a projected change of 74.57%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 21.32% to positive 81.76% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $43.27 and $99.97. Our latest daily update for Bloom Energy includes the headline, Bloom Energy Corporation stock upgraded to buy candidate. The Bloom Energy Corporation stock price increased by 2.92% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 9th of September, 2025. The price rose from $53.44 to $55. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 7.24%, reaching a low of $52 and a high of $55.77. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and has risen by 11.45% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume on the last day was higher, with 978,000 more shares exchanged compared to the previous day. In total, 9 million shares were bought and sold, amounting to approximately $502.83 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the stock was $58.75, while the lowest price was $9.02. Currently, the price stands 6.38%, or $3.75, below the 52-week high of $58.75, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Bloom Energy has emerged as one of the most volatile winners for the years 2024 to 2025, experiencing an increase of approximately 376% year over year. This surge is attributed to utilities ramping up the adoption of its energy server platform and the accelerating demand for clean power. The stock witnessed a significant rally in July, rising by about 56%, followed by several spikes in August. These movements reflect momentum buying and renewed interest from both value and alternative energy investors. The appointment of Aaron Hoover in August to lead business and corporate development indicates a strategic shift towards forming partnerships and expediting commercial rollout. This change could enhance revenue visibility over the next 12 to 24 months. In the near term, anticipate continued fluctuations driven by headlines. Announcements regarding strong adoption, utility contracts, or new partnerships could lead to sharp increases, while profit-taking, missed execution targets, or warnings about potential momentum risks might result in quick downturns. Over the long haul, sustained growth will depend on effective execution, the economics of contracts, competition in hydrogen and fuel cells, and supportive policies. If Bloom can translate its pilot successes into repeatable and profitable deployments, the stock may warrant higher valuations. However, if growth proves to be capital-intensive or if margins fall short, the risk of decline remains significant. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned BE a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 1st of April, 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital assigned BE an outperform grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 28th of February, 2025, it was reported that BMO Capital assigned BE a market perform grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 22nd of November, 2024, it was reported that Jefferies assigned BE a hold grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 15th of November, 2024, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned BE an overweight grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Bloom Energy stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio also as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have issued a sell rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Bloom Energy. The Bloom Energy Corporation stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal observed from the relationship between these two indicators, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $53.88 and $43.16. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has been generated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indication. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which could impact short-term movements. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, September 5, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 3.63%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 44 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 70 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 66 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 53 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for Bloom Energy. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level, with significant volume at $48.54 and $44.51. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this instance, Bloom Energy Corporation sees support just below today's level at $48.54. If this level is broken, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at $44.51 and $44.08. This stock can exhibit considerable movement throughout the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $3.77 between its high and low, which is a change of 7.24%. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 6.84%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Bloom Energy, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it's not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on November 6, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 6 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Bloom Energy. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Bloom Energy is at $57.07. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Bloom Energy encounters its first support level at $48.54. If this support level holds, it could be a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Bloom Energy from various analyst sources is categorized as a strong sell. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 28th of August, 2025, Jean-Marie Soderberg conducted an insider purchase of 25,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Jean-Marie Soderberg also executed an insider sale of 25,000 shares of Class A common stock. Again, on the 28th of August, 2025, Jean-Marie Soderberg conducted an insider sale of 25,000 shares of stock option, which represents the right to buy. On the 29th of August, 2025, Sridhar KR executed an insider purchase of 47,667 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Sridhar KR also acquired an additional 39,000 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 129.957. In total, insiders purchased 1,887,560 shares and sold 11,495,546 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $52.33, reflecting a decrease of 4.85%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top that was detected 2 days ago. Is Bloom Energy stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally favorable trend, suggest that the current level might represent a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable likelihood that Bloom Energy Corporation stock will perform well in the near future. As a result, we have upgraded our analysis from a hold to a buy recommendation. After reviewing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price may be overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 10th of September, we anticipate that Bloom Energy will open lower by approximately 74.5 cents, starting the day at $54.26. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at StockInvest.